Welcome to Portageville, Missouri. I'm Frankie Castile. It is the site of the Class 3 District Championship, and joining us off the bat here tonight, he is the head coach of the Malden Green Wave, head coach Mike Kilgore. First off, Coach, congratulations making it this far. You guys, a 20-plus win team this season. What are your first thoughts here on the game tonight?
Well, we're just excited to be here. This is an anticipated matchup. Of course, New Madrid, they're a pretty good team, not just in this area, but in America. And we're happy to be here to share this moment with them. So we're just looking for a competitive ball game. Let's
talk about your team here tonight and what are their emotions like here, knowing that tonight going to be one of their biggest games of their careers right here in Portageville.
Well, they're ready to play ball, and they know what we're up against, but they're not going to shy away from the challenge. My senior group, this is a good group that I've been coaching, and they just let me know that they're ready to play ball tonight.
You guys faced them back on January 23rd, lost that game, but a lot has changed since then, and your team coming in, momentum definitely on their side. To beat New Madrid, in your mind, Coach, what's it going to come down to?
You just have to compete with them. You have to run up and down the floor with them. But most importantly, you have to find a way to get defensive stops, and along with the defensive stops, you have to rebound the basketball.
I know this past Thursday you guys gutted out against East Prairie and then making it into tonight's game. You're hoping that will carry over, right?
Yeah, we sure do. East Prairie, they were a good team. We split with them before the last matchup. But we know coming to tonight we're facing a different animal, so we just hope our momentum will carry over so that we can have a good ball game.
I look out and I see a lot of fans wearing the yellow and the green. So how critical will it be for your fan base here to show up early in this one and go toe-to-toe here with the #1 team in the state?
Yeah, it's going to be huge. It's going to definitely be a battle in the stands tonight. Two good teams with two great fan supports, and it's just going to be a battle on the court and off the court.
20-win team for your season this year. What does that represent to you personally, Coach?
It's just changing the culture. When I got to Malden, the previous 3 years, they had won 17 ball games total.
Right.
And I just went in and with the mindset to clean house just so I can get it the right way. And I think we're turning this program around.
I love this part of the conversation. Real quick, for those watching right now on Facebook, Misha TV, look in that camera, Coach. What do you want to tell your fans?
Hey, let's get ready for a battle. Green Wave is coming through tonight. We love you, and we thank you for your support, so enjoy the game.
Coach, have a great ball game, sir. We'll see you guys afterwards. Go get them.
Appreciate it, man.
Coach Mike Kilgore joining us live with the Malden Green Wave. Of course, we love having him on. We've known Coach Kilgore, at least I've known Coach Kilgore for a very long time, and it's my privilege to give him an opportunity to come live on the air here on Shuffle 92.9 and tell his listeners and his viewers what his team is going to represent here tonight. So we are just getting started. The clock has started. 28 minutes now until the ball goes in the air tonight, and we've got ourselves a great matchup going to be underway here in about a half an hour. The #1 team in the state of Missouri in Class 3 taking on the #10 team in Class 3 as well. Two ranked teams in the top 10 are going to do battle coming up tonight live in Portageville. And oh, by the way, the winner of this game coming up tonight will move on to the sectional round. And by the way, we'll be discussing this a lot coming up tonight. But the winner of this game tonight will take on the Charleston Blue Jays, and that game will go on Tuesday. That'll be live in Charleston at 6 p.m. And we'll have a lot more on this game or that game coming up as soon as we figure out who is going to win this game here tonight. So let's talk about the Green Wave here. We just had Coach Mike Kilgore on the air with us, and let's talk about their last win on Thursday. They took on a very good team, the Eagles out of East Prairie. And this one, honestly, East Prairie had this game most of the time. But Malden, they had to fight back, and man, did they ever fight back against a very good team out of East Prairie. You look at that matchup, and the overall score was an 11-point victory by Malden at 60-49. But let me tell you, it was Eagles pretty much the entire first half. They were able to get out to a 14-point advantage over this team out of East Prairie. They would fight back, and they would come all the way back and win the ball game by 11. They were led by Peyton Woodard, also Marcus Burton and Tristan Moncrief. each scoring big for the Malden Green Wave, and they would eventually go on to win by a final score of 60-49. The Green Wave outscoring East Prairie 16-9 in the second quarter, and then outscoring Malden by 10, 20-10 in that fourth quarter to go on to win by 11. And then Peyton Woodard had 18 points. Marcus Burton had 18. Moncrief had 10. Quamarius Farmer, he would have 8 points. And the Green Wave punching their ticket to the championship game here tonight against the Eagles out of New Madrid. All right, looking over at the other team, and that is the Eagles out of New Madrid. They come in. We were here for their ball game on Thursday. They took on the Portageville Bulldogs, and let me tell you, the Bulldogs of Portageville, they got out to a great start against New Madrid, went into halftime only down by 2 points, but then that's when the Eagles come out in that second half, and New Madrid would absolutely dominate in that third quarter. Matter of fact, only giving up 19 points overall in the third and fourth quarters combined. They would go on to win. Final score 80-52. And you look at the scoring breakdown, and first off, New Madrid actually outscored Portageville 28-15 in the third quarter, and then 17-4 in the fourth quarter. Gave up just 4 points in that fourth quarter to go on to win by 28 points. Jadis Jones, man, he was a beast on Thursday night. Another double-double. He would end up with 31 points overall, 14 rebounds. B.J. Williamson had 13 points, a great night for him as well. And then Ramon Brooks, man, Ramon Brooks had a 13-point night, but it was his rebounding that was something special. And that being said, speaking of New Madrid, we're going to welcome in the head coach of the Eagles out of New Madrid. It is Coach Dontre Jenkins, and he is shaking hands with some of the fans here. We're going to let him get mic'd up here. We'll welcome him onto our pregame here tonight. And Coach Jenkins, first off, congratulations getting back to a championship game. And look what I got here, Coach.
Oh, yeah?
I've got my Eagles gear now, my friend. So now try and stop me. I tell you what, I was talking about your team right now, and you guys only gave up 19 points second half on Thursday, 4 points in that fourth quarter. Talk about the adjustments you guys made against Portageville on Thursday night to get back in this championship game tonight.
You know, coming into the game, we tried to make the adjustment of trying to slow down Smith. We did a great job slowing him down, but we allowed other guys to come in and pick up where he was leaving off. So after halftime, we made the adjustment, went back to our regular defense, and as you saw, we picked it up and started forcing turnovers, and Portageville wasn't making the shots that was making in the first half.
We talk about B.J. Williamson, Jadis Jones, but the couple of guys I was just talking about was Ramon Brooks and Marvion Cranford. Those two guys, Coach, had a big first half for you.
They did, and we've been preaching to them all year long. Hey, you guys got to come on. You got to come on. I said, don't wait on Jadis, AJ, and B.J. to come with it. You pick it up where you can, and they'll pick up where you left off.
Another guy that's bringing it, Ty Williams and Jaquan Jones. Those two guys come in off the bench, and they can give you some big minutes, especially late in the ball game.
Yeah, those are energy guys. You know, they come in, play defense, play hard defense, and don't turn the ball over, and get the ball to the right people that we need to get to.
January 26th, you guys beat Malden pretty good, but a lot has changed since then. Malden's not going to lie down, obviously. What are your thoughts on the Green Wave here tonight, Coach?
It's going to be a good game. You know, they're going to come in hungry. You know, they're trying to get revenge on us. I heard Thursday after the game, hey, we was missing some guys the first time we played. So like I said, they're going to come in hungry, come in ready to go, and it's going to be a good game.
How important will it be for your team to get off to a better start tonight than they did on Thursday, Coach?
It's going to be real important for us. You know, we can't let Malden see the ball go through the net early. If they do, it'll be a long night for us because when they own, they own.
And I look out here, I see a lot of green and white out here. What does that mean to you and your team, knowing your fans traveled here very well to watch you guys play tonight?
I mean the world. You know, you got this community behind you, and a time like this, playoffs, trying to see who can make, especially this district championship game. So it's real big.
I always like asking you this final question, Coach. To beat Malden here tonight and get that fourth consecutive title, in your mind, what's it going to come down to?
Do the things we've been doing. Play hard-nosed defense, take care of the ball on offense, and get the ball to the guys that we know we can get it to that can score for us.
Best of luck to you tonight. Coach, go get them. We'll see you guys afterwards.
Thank you, sir.
You betcha. Head coach Dontre Jenkins here joining us live from the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. And, man, Coach Dontre Trey Jenkins, a class act all the way. We always appreciate him coming up here, giving us the time to talk about his team and what it's going to take to get it done here tonight. And I know when we had this idea a few weeks ago to get behind the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central, he was on board with it. He said, you know what, whatever I can do, let me know, and he meant every word of it. So we appreciate him, obviously, for helping us out and making sure that we are here tonight to cover this very important ball game between the Eagles of New Madrid County Central and the Green Wave out of Malden. All right, coming up in just a few moments, we're going to be introducing you to our starting lineups. We will have that for you on the way. Plus, coming up beginning at the top of the hour at 7 p.m. for those of you that are watching us right now live on Facebook and on YouTube. Keep in mind that we will have to blur the camera coming up. If you are watching us on video, that is because it's a state playoff game and Misha will require us to do that. But in the meantime, feel free to hang out with us on Facebook and on YouTube and watch us live and tune in on Shuffle 92.9 and Shuffle929.com. We're going to step away for 90 seconds, and we'll come back live. It is the Bayard pregame show. We are live in Portageville. It is the Class 3 District 1 championship game between the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central and the Green Wave out of Malden. You're listening, watching live coverage of this championship game. We are live on the River Radio Sports Network. All right, so we are back here 17 minutes now until we tip off here this evening. And, of course, we're talking about this very good matchup here. These two teams really got going earlier this year, all the way back in January of this year. And you look at the matchup back in early, or I should say late January, actually. The final score on that night was on January 23rd, 94-57. That is when the Eagles of New Madrid County Central was able to get a big win. Let's take a look now at some of the consistent games that each team has played. And let's talk about their strength of schedule, and let's talk about each team and who they have played common opponent-wise. Now, the Green Wave of Malden coming in, the number 2 seed in this district, their road to get here. They played Zenith Hornersville the first round at 73-66. Got a big win there. And then on Thursday, trailed by as many as 14 in that first half, they were able to get a win by 11, 60-49 on Thursday semifinals. And now here they are in the championship matchup. They are coming in on a neutral floor. They are 8-1 so far this season. They are averaging 67 points on offense, giving up 56 on defense, and one common opponent that one team won against and one team lost against here this year, and that was the Dexter game. In that ball game, the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central, they got a win 80-37. Malden, meanwhile, lost that ball game 63-55. I will tell you that Dexter ball game, it was very early in the season. As a matter of fact, that Dexter game was back on December the 1st, so a lot has changed between Malden and New Madrid County Central. Matter of fact, we were talking to Coach Kilgore. Even Coach Dontre Jenkins said the exact same thing, that even in their game earlier in January, Malden was missing quite a few players. So we'll see tonight if that has any impact whatsoever on the outcome of this matchup. By the way, going all the way back to 2018, Malden, they have lost 6 straight matchups against New Madrid County Central. By the way, the last win over New Madrid was back in 2018. It was a home game for Malden where they won by 6 points, 52-46. But since that time, it has been New Madrid County Central dominating Malden the last 6 matchups. So we'll see coming up if that is any bearing whatsoever. The Green Wave is now coming out. They're going to be wearing the green jerseys with the yellow trim and the yellow numbering, still awaiting for the arrival of the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. We're going to go ahead and talk about the team out of New Madrid here coming up in just a moment. And we had a great opportunity, as you heard me earlier on, to talk to Coach Dontre Jenkins. And you know what? His team is ready for this battle coming up here tonight. He told me that it's all his team has talked about the last couple of days is getting back in the gym and get going toe-to-toe with Malden. And let's talk about New Madrid now. They are coming in overall 73 points a ball game, by the way, 30 rebounds a ball game. Here come the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. You know what? They've got the weight of the world on their shoulders, but the way they're playing here of late, they're just coming out and playing a good game of basketball. They are averaging 30 rebounds a ball game, 14 assists per ball game, and they're turning it over about 13 times per ball game. The Eagles out of New Madrid County Central, they are coming in, by the way. They have won 3 consecutive district championships. They are looking for their 4th in a row. By the way, they did end this season, SEMO conference-wise. They were 6-2 this year. They are averaging, I should say, giving up 57 points on defense. They are the #1 team in the state of Missouri, and they defeated Portageville this past Thursday night by a score of 80-50. And their record here on a neutral floor, by the way, just in case you're wondering, for the Eagles, they are 12-1 so far this season. By the way, they are led by Jadis Jones. He's got 28 points a ball game, 27.6 to be exact. And then B.J. Williamson, he is averaging 23 points a ball game. Ramon Brooks is averaging 8 points a ball game. A.J. Ruff is about 7.8. And then Marvion Cranford is averaging 7 points per ball game. Looking at their free throw shooting as a team, it could come down to free throws. You never know. They are averaging 65% on the free throw line. All right, we are 12 minutes away until we tip off this contest here tonight between the #1 and the #10 team in the state of Missouri. What we are going to do is we're going to go to another timeout. And when we come back, we will have the official lineups coming up as we continue live right here in Portageville, Missouri. It is this year's site of the Class 3 District 1 championship game between New Madrid and the Malden Green Wave. We're back in 1 minute. We'll have your starting lineups right here live on the River Radio Sports Network. All right, so we are back, and let's talk about the starting lineups here tonight. And we talked a little bit about each team a moment ago, so let's go ahead and let's dive into the starting lineups here tonight. Once again, our pregame sponsor here this evening, they are Bayard, and we appreciate everything that they do over at Bayard. The Bayard Automotive Group has multiple locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas with new and pre-owned vehicles. Bayard is #1 in quality reliability. Save big, save smart, save thousands at Bayard. Don't get a bad deal, get a Bayard deal. It is our pregame sponsor tonight live here in Portageville. Proud supporters of the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. All right, time now to take a look now at the starting lineup. What do you say? It is powered by Bayard. Let's talk a little bit about here what we're going to be seeing tonight. They're being coached by Mike Kilgore. He is in his 3rd season, and hey, kudos to Coach Mike Kilgore. Before he came up here 3 years prior, they had won a total of 17 ball games in 3 seasons prior to Mike Kilgore arriving. Since that time, his record 49-29, a winning percentage of .628. The assistant coaches are Dalton Freshour and Mike Vipperman. Let's go ahead now and let's talk about the first off the bench here tonight for the Green Wave out of Malden. And once again, let's talk about him. We believe coming off the bench here tonight, we believe at number 12, Tristan Moncrief will come off the bench. He is a 6'1" sophomore. Number 33, Zion Bell. He is a 6'4" freshman. Now looking over at the starting 5 here tonight, and it's going to be dominated by juniors and seniors. We believe tonight it'll end up being 4 seniors and 1 junior. Here we go at number 1, Peyton Woodard. He is a 6' senior guard. Also getting a start tonight, number 5, Tylen Mathis, a 6'1" junior guard. Number 15, Trey Miller, a 5'8" senior guard. Number 22, Quamarius Farmer. He is a 6'2" senior guard. Number 31, Marcus Burton. He is a 6'5" senior forward. That's who we believe are going to be the starting 5 here tonight for this team out of Malden, as they come in once again with a record of 22-5 here this season. Very, very good season thus far by the Green Wave. They have won the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament, first time in many, many years. Congratulations to this team once again out of Malden for a job well done this season. And they know coming up here tonight, it'll be a battle for sure. And let's see if the Green Wave is up for the challenge. All right, taking a look now at the lineup here by the New Madrid County Central Eagles. And once again, they come in at 23-3 this year. They are being coached by Dontre Jenkins. He is in his 1st season as the head coach. And by the way, they were state champions last season, 3 districts in a row. He is 23-3 this year, winning percentage of .885. And then the assistant coaches are Jordan Kimball, Palmer Campbell, and Christian Phillips. Those are the coaches here tonight for Coach Dontre Jenkins. First off the bench here tonight, we talked about him a moment ago with the pregame interview. Ty Williams, he contributes in a lot of ways. He is a 5'7" senior. Number 14, Jaquan Jones, a 5'9" sophomore. Number 32, Riley Harden. He is a 6'4" junior. Looking over at the starting 5 here tonight for the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. Once again, senior dominated, 3 seniors, 2 juniors. Number 5, B.J. Williamson. He is averaging 23 points a ball game, a 6' senior. Number 10, Jadis Jones, averaging nearly 28 points a ball game. He is a 6'5" senior. Number 15, Ramond Brooks. He is a 6'6" junior who is averaging 8 points a ball game. Number 20, A.J. Ruff, a 5'9" senior. A.J. Ruff, by the way, averaging nearly 8 points a ball game. And number 50, Marbion Cranford, a 6'3" junior. He is averaging 7. He had 12 the other night and 14 rebounds. A double-double for him and a double-double as well for Ramond Brooks, or make that Jadis Jones rather. So those are your players, your key players here tonight, and that's who we're going to have a close eye on as we get ready for the ball to go in the air here in about 5 minutes from right now. So glad you are tuning in, whether you're watching us on Misha TV, on Facebook, or on YouTube, or hanging out with us live on Shuffle 92.9. We appreciate your support, and of course, I know the team out of New Madrid and Malden, they sure appreciate it just as much. Under 5 minutes now, a great officiating crew tonight too. We'll go over all of that coming up as well. We talked to Coach Dontre Jenkins off the air, off camera. He has assured me that if his team gets the victory tonight, we will have a big post-game celebration right here live on Shuffle 92.9 as well as on Misha TV. By the way, for those of you that are watching Facebook and YouTube right now, keep in mind, top of the hour, Tim will have to blurry the camera because due to Misha rules, we are unable to show this game without using the Misha TV platform. So if you are watching, we got several questions the other night. That is why we have to blurry the camera. We don't want to. Believe me, we don't want to do that. We don't have a choice. Stephen Randall is tuning in tonight on Facebook, as is Stacy Rommel. So glad to have you all alongside here tonight. Our broadcast once again being brought to you by our good friends at Hunter Law Firm. For over 75 years, the Hunter Law Firm has provided outstanding legal representation to the Southeast Missouri area. They have been privileged to serve as your local law firm since 1944. Hunter Law Firm is a proud supporter of New Madrid County Central Eagles. Let's go Eagles and bring home that title here tonight. And being brought to you by Nick White for mayor. Alderman Nick White has proudly served his constituents of New Madrid for over the past 13 years and will be seeking the office of mayor. White is not afraid to give back to his community and has always been a proud supporter of the New Madrid County Central Athletics. So here tonight, we are about the 3-minute mark now. Boy, it's getting real now. The hair standing up on my arms. It's going to be a great time. We have had so much fun the last few nights here being in high school gyms around the area. Joe McCoy tuning in. He says, good luck to the Eagles. Thank you, Joe. And I'm sure they appreciate your support just as much as you appreciate them. Going to be a great night here for high school sports. We are under 3 minutes away. Let's take our final minute timeout. And when we come back, we will have the national anthem. We'll put 8 minutes on the scoreboard. Remember, when we come back, we will have to blurry the camera due to Misha TV rules. We'll come back in 1 minute live here on Shuffle 92.9 and Shuffle929.com. This is the Southeast Sign and Graphics River Radio Sports Network. Oh, guess who's watching and listening here tonight, Tim? A proud supporter of this tournament and the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central, as well as us, our good friend, Senator Jason Bean. He's got it pulled up right now at home. We know he is under the weather tonight, so Senator, get to feeling better very soon, my friend. Wish you were here live on the mic with us. I know we talked about this, so get to feeling better, my friend. In the meantime, we're going to go to our national anthem, and then we'll come back with the official. is our national anthem, and we're about ready for the official lineups here tonight, so get ready for that. And then the ball's going to go in the air. Can't wait for that to happen. All right, it is now time for the starting lineups here tonight between Malden and the Eagles. Here we go. Peyton Woodard, a 6-foot senior, number 5 rather. Tylen Mathis, a 6'1 junior. Number 3, Quamarius Farmer, a 6'2 senior. Number 15, Trey Miller, 5'8 senior. Number 31, Marcus Burton, 6'5 senior. Number 5, B.J. Williamson, a 6-foot senior. Number 10, Jadis Jones, a 6'5 senior. Number 15, Ramon Brooks, a 6'6 junior. Number 20, A.J. Ruff, a 5'9 senior. Number 50, Marvion Cranford, a 6'3 junior. Those are the starters here tonight. Our officials for this contest, they are Kevin Lawrence, Tim Collins, and Richard Trout. All right, so now we are about ready to go. It is our tip-off here tonight coming up, and a big supporter once again of this tournament and the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. They are our pregame sponsor, and they are our corporate sponsor here tonight. We're talking about Bayard Dealerships here, doing a phenomenal job. Bayard Automotive Group, a proud supporter here tonight. All right, Marcus Burton, Ramon Brooks, Tim Hicks, are you ready, my friend? Here we go. I'm Frankie Castile. Thank you again for tuning in live on Shuffle 92.9 and Misha TV. Here we go. Burton, Brooks, whistle sounds. Here we go. And we are off and running with 8 minutes on the clock. It'll belong to the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. They are wearing the home white jerseys with the green trim, the green numbering. B.J. Williamson for the 3-ball is no good. Offensive rebound by Brooks is no good. And Cranford coming in with the rebound. Counted and one. And that's how this game will begin. Boy, I told you, Cranford did this on Thursday night. He is already doing it here tonight. Tylen Mathis picks up a foul. It is his first personal. Cranford had 12 points the other night. Cranford misses the shot, rebounded that time by Mathis. Senator Bean lets me know he is rooting for the team wearing the green jerseys. That narrows it down, Senator. Oh, what a block by Jadis Jones. He is on fire tonight. Big block by the 6'5 senior. So now A.J. Ruff going to bring it down the floor for the Eagles. Jadis Jones now finds B.J. Williamson. Up and over, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul coming up. It's going to be a foul on the Green Wave, and that'll be the second foul on Mathis. Jadis Jones going to the free throw line here for the first time tonight. First one is up. It is no good by Jadis Jones. And we're going to see coming in for the Green Wave now. Mathis sits down. Tristan Moncrief will check in the ball game. Jadis Jones, by the way, 64% on the free throw line here this season. Second one is on the way. Missed them both. And the rebound by Burton. Oh, what a good move by Burton. He goes all the way down near the baseline. And he ties the ball game at 2, and there's a big steal. This one by Woodard, and he goes up and scores. You can hear the Malden section. We are sitting right behind them, and let me tell you, it is loud here in Portageville. You hear that crowd? A.J. Ruff now. He is guarded by Woodard. Top of the key over to Jadis Jones. Jones had 31 on Thursday. B.J. Williamson for 3, it's no good. And the rebound by Moncrief. So now a 3-ball by Farmer is good. And just like that, Malden has come out on a 7-2 start. That is exactly what Malden needed in this game. Williamson with the left-hand finish. Yes, sir. 7-4 now. It's back to a one-possession game, and that will quiet down the Malden fans for right now. Burton going to go inside the lane, trying to find somebody open, gets it back out to Farmer. Last touch by A.J. Ruff, and good job there, nearly had a steal. Farmer now, good move, tried to get B.J. Williamson off his A game, and now we're going to get a foul. It'll be a foul on B.J. Williamson, and that is his first. Team foul number 1, 7-4, 5:49 to go here in the opening quarter. D.D. Collier is tuning in all the way from Hawaii. Boy, how's the weather out where you are right now? Not so good here, kind of cool today. We'll see warmer weather next week. All right, Woodard top of the key now, guarded by Jadis Jones. He's inside the paint, gets it back outside, they'll reset. Farmer now, top of the key. He's guarded by B.J. Williamson, takes it away. Oh my goodness, and we've got a travel on B.J. Williamson. And Coach Jenkins says, wait a minute. He's trying to make sure B.J. Williamson does the right thing there and just shakes it off and moves on. Turnover on B.J. Williamson. 5:32 to go here in the opening frame. Tell you what, boy, you can tell it's loud here tonight. A lot at stake in this contest. Good move by A.J. Ruff. Goes up and scores. 7-6 now. Boy, A.J. Ruff, he might only be 5'9", but he plays so much bigger. So quick as well. Going back over to Farmer. 3 ball. This one's off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Jadis Jones. Goes up and gonna be a foul as B.J. Williamson comes down awkwardly. And a foul going to be called. He'll shoot 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Marcus Burton, his first. And that'll be team foul number 3 for the Green Wave. B.J. Williamson going to the free throw line. 4:54 to go here in the opening frame. B.J. Williamson now will get 2 free throws. First one is on the way and knocks it down. We are tied at 7. Martindale Chevrolet is Southeast Missouri's #1 choice for Chevrolet. We are dedicated to offering you the only best Chevrolet has to offer, but also honest and trustworthy. Williamson gives them a 1-point lead. It is Martindale Chevrolet in New Madrid. Let's go all the way this year, Eagles, from your friends at Martindale Chevrolet. Under 5 to go as Woodard picked up by Jadis Jones. Farmer now goes in the lane. The running floater, you betcha, he's got 5. 9-8 now. Back and forth we go. Malden leads by 1 with 4:28 to go here in the first. Coach Kilgore getting his Green Wave back on defense. A 2-3 zone by the Green Wave. A.J. Ruff will slow it up a little bit. What an amazing crowd here tonight in Portageville on both sides. Malden and New Madrid both show up very, very well for their teams. B.J. Williamson now picked up by Miller. Now back to A.J. Ruff, top of the key. A.J. Ruff back over to B.J. Williamson. Thought about taking a 3 this time. Near the elbow, knocks it down. He's got 6. Good assist by A.J. Ruff. It's now 10-9 at New Madrid County Central. Lots of Eagle fans here tonight. Woodard inside the lane, and we're going to get a travel called on Peyton Woodard. And that is the 3rd turnover by the Malden Green Wave. 3:47 to go here in the first quarter. And Malden trails 10-9. Ruff over to Jadis Jones, picked up by Woodard again. Now back over to B.J. Williamson, going to be tipped away. Good steal by Farmer. 3-pointer by Miller is short. Offensive rebound is no good at Jadis Jones. Miller could not get the shot to go down. Jadis Jones on the other end scores it up. He's got 2. His first 2 of the night. 12-9. New Madrid now up by 3. Another long 2. Oh, it's going to be blocked by Brooks. Miller trying to go up. He was wide open in the wing, and then out of nowhere, Brooks comes in with his high arcing frame, 6'6", and knocks it out of bounds. Says, not my house. 3:11 to go here in the first. 12-9 the score. Woodard now going to inbound again to Burton. Long pass to Miller for 3. It is off the mark. It's no good. Rebounded by A.J. Ruff. Here comes Jadis Jones. There's that man. Over to B.J. Williamson now. Williamson going to go down the lane. Inside the paint. Going to be blocked as well by Burton. And we're going to get a whistle here, and it's going to be against the Eagles out of bounds. 2:54 to go here in the opening quarter. 12-9 the score. State Farm agent Joe Recker is a proud supporter of the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. And we've got a whistle and I believe a timeout called by Mike Kilgore and the Malden Green Wave. It is a 30-second timeout. Gives us a chance here to kind of catch our breath a little bit. State Farm agent Joe Recker, in the game of life, defense is key. Just like on the court, you need the right coverage to protect what matters most. Let State Farm agent Joe Recker be your MVP with State Farm's personal price plan. He'll help you bundle to perfect the defense for all your needs. It is State Farm agent Joe Recker. Let's take it to State, boys. And being brought to you by Russell Estes Farms. They want to wish the New Madrid County Central Eagles the best of luck tonight on their journey toward yet again another state title run. 2:49 to go. Tyler, that's because we cannot air the game on Facebook or YouTube. We are live on Misha TV, unfiltered, my friend. This one's going to go out of bounds. A last touch by B.J. Williamson, and we'll stay with the Green Wave. You can go to Misha TV or click on the link in the post, and that will take you right to this ball game. It'll cost you $10.60, something like that. Farmer, long two. This one is no good. Rebounded by Cranford. And here come the Eagles. B.J. Williamson. The tip in by Brooks is no good. And here comes Burton, and we're going to get a foul called. Burton is slow to get up. His teammates pick him up. Tristan Moncrief picks him up. Going to be a foul on the Eagles. It'll be on B.J. Williamson. That's number 2. 2:19 to go here in the first quarter. A 3-point game by the Eagles. Good move that time by Burton. No good. Jadis Jones on the rebound. B.J. Williamson now to Ramon Brooks and the running floater, you betcha. 14-9 is the score now. Surrounded by Eagle fans, I like it. 1:58 to go here in the first, 14-9. Eagles right now shooting 6 out of 12, 50%. They've got 8 rebounds to 5 by the Malden Green Wave. Woodard now, oh, he's gonna have it lost. A.J. Ruff with a big steal. Here comes Williamson, and there it is. The alley-oop there with a lay-in, rather, to Jadis Jones. Anytime those two get out in transition, it's almost an easy dunk all the time. Jadis Jones going for the easy bucket, the easy layup that time. Burton inside the paint, gets a little bit of space, you betcha. Can't leave him open. He's got 4. It is now 16-11. Jadis Jones inside the paint, and we're going to get a foul on Marcus Burton, and that is number 2 on him. So that'll be number 2 on him, and now Jadis Jones will go back to the free throw line. He's got 4 points so far tonight, 4 points and 3 rebounds. He missed 2 free throws earlier in this quarter. 64% entering the game. At that time, he knocks one down. And we're going to see Zion Bell coming in for Burton. On the other end, we're going to see Ty Williams coming in the ball game now. And he'll replace B.J. Williamson for the time being. Jadis Jones, second free throw, knocks it down, and he's got 6 points. 18-11 here in the first quarter of play. So glad you are tuning in on Shuffle 92.9, tuning in on Misha TV. We've got every platform covered here tonight. Another foul. This one's going to be on Ty Williams. Inadvertent contact that time to Trey Miller. Foul still going to be called with 59.1 seconds left. Shot is no good by Moncrief. And Brooks with a big rebound. Jadis Jones inside the paint using that left hand, no good. Rebounded that time by Farmer. Long pass inside. Ramon Brooks says, get that out of here. That's the second pass he has deflected out of bounds. 18-11 here. 36.8 seconds, all that remains in the first. Peyton Woodard, he's got 2 points. Long pass over to Farmer for 3. It's going to be short. Jadis Jones, another rebound. Jones now good. Bounce pass to A.J. Ruff. You betcha. He's got 4 points in the ball game. And now it is 22-11. 14 seconds and counting. Woodard now. It's going to be a steal. Good job that time by Jadis Jones. Jones is going to be fouled, and I believe it's an intentional foul. I believe Farmer is going to be called for the intentional. It is going to be an intentional foul. So now Jones is going to get 2 free throws. An intentional foul called. And now we're going to get 2 free throws here for Jadis Jones. First one is up. It is no good. So Jones misses the first free throw. He will get 1 more. Second one is up, and it is good. He's got 7 now. B.J. Williamson back in the ball game. He comes in for Ty Williams. 21-11 the score. And now the Eagles will get the ball right back with 4.9 left. B.J. Williamson, double team, gets out for the long 3, gonna be short. Boy, he had a good look at it. He had a great look at it. Just could not come up with the bucket that time. Well, we have played 1, and so far the Eagles out to a 10-point lead now. By the way, Jadis Jones, he leads the way right now with 7 points. B.J. Williamson, he's got 6. On the other end, Marcus Burton, he's got 4 points so far of the team's 11. 5 by Quamarius Farmer. Only 3 players so far have scored for the Malden Green Wave. Our broadcast here tonight is being brought to you by your good friends at Precision Ag Aviation. They play defense for your crops. They work sun up to sundown to protect your crops and help with higher yields. Precision Ag Aviation is your area's most trusted aviation services. They are your aerial application needs. They are a proud supporter of New Madrid County Central basketball. Go Eagles from Precision Ag Aviation and by the City of New Madrid. The City of New Madrid proudly supports the Eagles and their quest for yet again another state title run. You guys represent us well. Go Eagles on a 2nd consecutive state title run. So now the starting 5 coming out here. Ty Williams will begin instead of B.J. Williamson. Everybody else will remain the same. It'll be Jadis Jones, Ty Williams, Ramon Brooks, A.J. Ruff, Marvion Cranford, Peyton Woodard also out there, Quamarius Farmer, Trey Miller out there, also Zion Bell and Tristan Moncrief. It'll belong to the Green Wave to begin this quarter. We are now underway officially. 7:50 to go here in the first half. Woodard with 2 points. 3 Malden Green Wave players have scored so far in the ball game. Good bounce pass to Moncrief over to Woodard. Woodard now back to Moncrief. He'll take a 3. This one is in and out, no good. Good rebound and ball's on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Moncrief somehow. We get a whistle. Blocking foul coming up. It'll be on at Ty Williams. It is his first. Our ball game tonight once again brought to you by SEMO Health Network. They're committed to providing quality, affordable health care to everyone in our community. They're a huge supporter of New Madrid County Central basketball and a proud to be a part of the community. SEMO Health Network, let's go Eagles. As Moncrief makes the first free throw, he's got his first points and he makes them both. And we're going to see coming in now for the Eagles is Jaquan Jones. He'll check in for Ty Williams. B.J. Williamson remaining on the bench right now. He's got 2 fouls. I like the idea by Jenkins here, keeping him on the bench for the time being. Don't want to get him in any more foul trouble, obviously, with them having 2 here in the early going. Jaquan Jones back out to A.J. Ruff. Ruff now going to go down the lane using that right hand, rather. No foul called. A lot of contact there between Zion Bell. No call, and it's going to belong to the Green Wave. Championship night. We've got well over 100 devices right now subscribed to the Misha TV event. So glad to have you alongside. A 3-ball, that one by Miller is no good. Good rebound that time by the Green Wave. And Farmer now, he's got 7 points. 21-15, back to within 6 now. Tell you what, Green Wave, they're not going to give up. Coach Kilgore has his team fired up. Cranford rather, could not get the shot to go down, but Brooks, the offensive rebound. That's what he's good for, is the offensive rebounding. 23-15. Good job that time by the Eagles. A big steal as Jaquan Jones takes it away. Going to be knocked around by Trey Miller. B.J. Williamson back in the ball game now for Jaquan Jones. Trina Jackson tuning in all the way from Springfield, Missouri. I'm assuming that's Springfield. Glad to have you alongside here tonight. Cranford's shot is no good. Ball is batted around, and Cranford and Miller is going to tie it up. And guess what? It's going to stay with the Eagles. Good offensive rebound at that time by Cranford. 23-15 at 6:12 to go here in the first half. B.J. Williamson sidearms it over to A.J. Ruff, and now it's going to be taken away by Miller. Miller now retrieves it near midcourt. Long 3 by Woodard. It is short, and Woodard gets his long rebound, and now we're going to get a whistle. Oh, boy. I believe it's going to be on B.J. Williamson. If it is, number 3. Yes, it is. That is a huge foul right now. B.J. Williamson will come out. Ty Williams back in the game. On the floor right now, Jadis Jones, he's got 7. Ramon Brooks, oh, there's a nice move as Moncrief gets wide open, and Miller with the assist. Ramon Brooks has 4 points. A.J. Ruff with 4. Marvion Cranford, he's got 2. So far, the Green Wave has outscored New Madrid County Central 6-2 in this quarter so far. Oh, good move by A.J. Ruff. You betcha, count it and 1. Cranford going up top. And now we're going to get a foul on the Green Wave, and that's going to be on Tristan Moncrief. So Cranford now with 4 points has a chance now for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 25-17 the score. It is up and it is short. And the rebound by Brooks. A.J. Ruff from the elbow. Yes, sir. He's got 6. Boy, when it comes to the offensive rebounding, once again up by 10. 27-17 the score. And we're going to get a foul on the Eagles out of New Madrid. This one's going to be on Ramon Brooks. His first personal. Moncrief now goes to the free throw line. He will shoot the 2 free throws. First one is in and out, or make that it's good. Coming in now for the Eagles, we'll see Ramon Brooks taking a seat. Malachi Hughes will check in for the first time in the ball game. Second free throw was no good. Rebounded by A.J. Ruff. Malachi Hughes, he is a 5'10" sophomore. Shot is no good. Here comes Miller. Make that Woodard. He is in the paint, and we're going to get a foul, I believe, on Jadis Jones. And that'll be his first. They thought he was in the act of shooting, but now they're saying 2. They're saying that he was in the act of shooting. Peyton Woodard will shoot 2 free throws. He's got 2 points on the night so far. The Eagles right now have out-rebounded 14-10, and New Madrid County Central 6 offensive rebounds. Woodard missing that first free throw. The Green Wave is 3 out of 5 so far on the night from the free throw line. 27-18, 27-19 now. Here come the Eagles now. Jadis Jones inside the paint. The high arcing shot, no good. Rebounded by Bell. Last touch by the Eagles. Coming in now for the Green Wave. It'll be Smith. So TJ Smith going to come in the ball game now. We're going to get a timeout called. This one's going to be a full timeout by the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. And let's talk about some of our great sponsors making all this possible. Without them, we would not be here tonight. We're talking about Glenn Sane. If you're looking to buy a new or used car, truck, or SUV, then look no further than Glenn Sane Chevrolet GMC in Kennett. They've got a great selection of quality and completely priced vehicles that are awesome to choose from, and staff is just as good as well, dedicated to providing exceptional customer service. So come on down to our dealership today and let us help you find that perfect match. Also being brought to you by Riceland Foods. It is the world's largest miller of marketing of rice, serving over 5,000 farmer members in Arkansas and Missouri. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Riceland stores, transports, processes, and markets more than 2.5 million metric tons of grain each year. It is all across the country and sold in about 25 different countries. To learn more, go online to Riceland.com. It is Riceland Foods, proud supporters. Also want to give a big shout out once again to Senator Jason Bean watching us here tonight. He is under the weather, wanted to be here tonight, wanted to do some color commentary with me, but because he is under the weather, stayed home, and he's watching it live right now on the big screen. Big steal by Jadis Jones. Back to A.J. Ruff with that right hand. Finishes strong. He's got 8 points. So Miller now guarded by Ty Williams. 29-19 the score. Back to a 10-point game. Miller now coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the first half. Miller again. Double teamed by Williams and by A.J. Ruff momentarily. Malachi Hughes, who just checked in a moment ago. Coach Jenkins going deeper on that bench. Farmer for 3, it's no good. Good rebound again by Cranford. Here comes Jones. They've got numbers inside the paint. Flies through the air and give him 2 more. He's got 9. A good friend of mine from Germantown, Tennessee, Coach Spears, had a nickname for Jadis Jones, called him Batman. B.J. Williamson, that superhero as well. 3:25 here in the first half. Good move inside, going right to Smith. He wasn't ready for the pass, but Moncrief gets the offensive rebound and cleans it up. 3:14 to go here in the first half. 31-21 the score. Boy, what a game so far. We knew it was going to be special, and it has lived up to the hype so far here in the first half. A.J. Ruff going to slow it down somewhat, giving us a little bit of time to catch our breath. By the way, our good friends at Juju Promotions hooked us up tonight. We've got some Eagle gear now to wear to ball games. I'm excited about that. So thank you again to our good friends at Juju Promotions. Also, Kim Hunter for making that happen. Wide open 3 by Trey Miller is short, no good. Rebounded by Jadis Jones. Jones now picked up by Moncrief. Back out to A.J. Ruff, top of the key. He's got 8 points so far here in this one. Oh, what a block. What a block that time by Farmer. And he goes all the way coast to coast. He's got 9. Boy, that was a great defensive play by Farmer. He turns that into points the other way. Big crowd here tonight don't think you can fit a whole lot of more people in these bleachers. They look packed from the top to the bottom. A.J. Ruff going back to Jadis Jones. Malachi Hughes now back to Williams. Jones gets some space, can't finish the shot. Cranford with another offensive rebound. Cranford's shot is no good. Rebounded by Farmer, and they're taking too much time. Coach Kilgore said go. Farmer again, wide open 3-ball. Saw that one go down the moment it left his hands. 31-26. Reminiscence of what we saw on Thursday before halftime. The Eagles had a 2-point advantage in that one. They lead by 5 here. Listen to the crowd. Cranford now in the corner. Gonna be, nearly taken away. A collision there, and who's they gonna call the foul one? I believe it's gonna be on the Green Wave on Moncrief. It is gonna be on Moncrief. It was inadvertent contact there, both going for the ball. Ramon Brooks will come in now. He'll check in for Malachi Hughes. On the other end, Moncrief will take a seat. And Tylen Mathis back in for the Green Wave. 1:07 to go here before halftime. 5-point game. Jadis Jones inside the paint. Does it again, drawing more contact. He will go back to the free throw line. Eleanora Robinson says, go New Madrid County Central. Tuning in on YouTube here tonight. So glad you're able to watch and tune in live on Shuffle 92.9. Smith picks up the first foul for him. Jones misses that free throw. Jones so far tonight, 3 out of 7 right now on the free throw line. 9 points, 5 boards. 1:03 to go here in the first half. Jones now 3 out of 7 and trying to make this one. He does. 32-26. 6-point game, 1 minute to go here before halftime. So Miller now gets it picked up by Ty Williams near the volleyball line. Back over to Mathis now. Mathis guarded by Ramon Brooks. Boy, he is such a good defender, 6'6". Look at that, there it is, a steal by Jones. He gets tripped in the process. No, we're gonna say he turned it over. We're gonna say a turnover, a travel on Jadis Jones. One thing about Jadis Jones that I really admire about this kid, I never see him lose his composure. I don't care whether the call is for or against him. Going inside, he lost his footing and a big block by Brooks. Boy, these fans here tonight, they're getting with it. I like it. 30 seconds here to go. Farmer, wide open 3. It's gonna be short. Jones goes up. Taken away by Smith. And he buries it. Smith. It is a 4-point game. 32-28. Oh, what a big, it's gonna be a foul on Smith. It'll be number 2 on him. And we're gonna see coming back in for the Green Wave. Smith will come out. Boy, he has given some big minutes. Zion Bell back in. Each team with 4 fouls here in this one. A.J. Ruff for 3 before halftime. It was short. Rebounded by Woodard at the buzzer. It's no good. Just like it was the other night. It was a 2-point game for Portageville. They were down by 2. Malden Green Wave, they are down by just 4 points. Tell you what, very intriguing first half here. A lot to go over, a lot to talk about coming up. And what we're gonna do is let's take a 2-minute timeout on the radio side, and when we come back, we will break down the first half for you. We'll let you know who scored what and we'll talk about the upcoming second half. We're back in 2 minutes. It is halftime, and the Eagles of New Madrid County Central leading at 32-28. We're live on Shuffle 92.9. This is the River Radio Sports Network. All right, so we are back here at the half, and right now we've got ourselves a pretty good ball game. It is New Madrid County Central. They lead by 4 points right now, and the Green Wave only allowed New Madrid to score only 11 points in that second quarter. The Green Wave was outscored at 21-11. And then the Green Wave defense repaid the favor. They only allowed New Madrid to score 11 points, and the Green Wave outscoring New Madrid at 17-11 in that second quarter. Looking now at the stats here by team, Green Wave out of Malden, they are shooting 37% right now. They are 11 out of 30. They are 2 out of 15 from behind the arc, and they are 4 out of 6 right now on the free throw line. They are also 3 first-half assists. They've got 17 rebounds right now, 6 offensive rebounds, 8 turnovers, also 3 steals tonight and 2 block shots. The Green Wave are led by Quamarius Farmer, 12 points overall. He had 5 in the first quarter, 7 in that second quarter, 7 off the bench here by Tristan Moncrief, all 7 coming in the second quarter. And then from there, 4 points by Marcus Burton, all 4 coming in the first quarter. And then it is 3 points by Peyton Woodard, 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and then 2 points by Tasia Smith, and he scored those in the second quarter. Now looking over at the Green Wave the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. They are shooting so far 42%. They are 13 out of 31, 0 for 4 right now from behind the arc. And they are 6 of 12 on the free throw line. 7 first half assists, also 7 offensive rebounds. They've got 17 rebounds for the game right now. 7 steals, 3 blocks, and 5 turnovers. They are led by Jadis Jones. He's got 10 points. He had 7 in the first, 3 in the second, and then 8 points by A.J. Ruff. 4 in the first, 4 in the second, and then 6 points by B.J. Williamson. He's also on the bench right now with foul trouble. He had all 6 in the first quarter, and then 4 each by Ramon Brooks and by Marvion Cranford, both scoring 2 in the first and 2 in the second. And that is it so far. That is your halftime score. By the way, bench points right now in favor of Malden, 9-0. 9 by Malden, 0 by the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. Looking at some of our great sponsors making all this possible here tonight. They include Dave's Best Way. Have serviced the community for years with fair prices, friendly service, and the best selection of fresh meat and produce in town. Make sure and stop by. They are a proud supporter of New Madrid County Central basketball, and being brought to you by Juju Promotions. They hooked me up with my very own Eagles t-shirt. I'll be wearing that if we move on. I'll be wearing that to the next round. Juju Promotions. For all your printing needs, screen printing, design, embroidery, and so much more, it is Juju Promotions. Give them a call, 573-748-4040. And remember, they can bring your ideas to life with t-shirts, cups, hats, and so much more. And being brought to you by Joey Higgerson for Sheriff. Would like to wish all the boys good luck this year in this year's district. And being brought to you by CPC Commodities. It is more than just a brand. They take the guesswork out of feeding cattle. They have used their own experience of feeding over 100,000 cattle a year to develop products suited for any type of operation. They provide quality products they stand behind. It is CPC Commodities, a proud supporter of the New Madrid County Central Eagles, and brought to you by Parker Family Farms. They are proud supporters of Eagle basketball and wish them all the best in this year's district tournament. All right, we're going to step away for a quick timeout. Coming up next, we've got much more on the way as we continue. And we'll be back here at halftime. We'll be back in about 1 minute. Right now, it is a 32-28 ball game. The Eagles lead by 4 on the River Radio Sports Network. All right, so here we go now. Under 90 seconds until we get back to live action here tonight. 32-28 the score. Remember, the Eagles of New Madrid County Central outscoring Malden at 21-11 in the first quarter, but then the Green Wave outscoring 17-11 in the second quarter. By the way, the winner of this game will move on to Tuesday night, 6 p.m. I believe it's going to be 6 p.m. It'll be live in Charleston. The Blue Jays getting a big win over Notre Dame today. It was a back-and-forth game, but the Blue Jays were able to secure the win for their 14th consecutive district championship. And that means that Tim and I, if the Eagles get out of here with the win, you can tune in live on Tuesday night, and we will have you covered in Charleston. We are your home for New Madrid County Central basketball here on Shuffle 92.9 and at shuffle929.com. Looks like it'll be all 5 starters here going both ways. New Madrid County Central on defense first for the Green Wave. Peyton Woodard, Tylen Mathis, Trey Miller, Quamarius Farmer, and Marcus Burton. For the Eagles, it is B.J. Williamson, also Jadis Jones, Raymond Brooks, A.J. Ruff, and Marvion Cranford. So here we go now. Switching sides, and the Green Wave are now going to go left to right on your radio dial and your TV screen. Woodard now. Here is where the pressure really gets to both teams. A 4-point game. Farmer for three. It's no good. It goes right into the hands of B.J. Williamson. He's got 3 fouls. He's got to play very smart here. First shot is no good. Brooks again, offensive rebound. Man, is he not just one of the best rebounders you've seen in quite some time? Him and Jadis Jones. Miller going inside. Burton hesitated, and he takes the shot and buries it. Each team now with 2 points here in the second half, and we are off and running. 7:06 to go here in the third quarter. Jadis Jones now. He's got 10. Back out to A.J. Ruff. B.J. Williamson calls for it. A.J. Ruff going inside to Cranford, and he scores. He's got 6 points. 8 assists in the ball game here for the team for New Madrid County Central. We are live in Portageville High School. Good move inside to Burton. He goes up, powers his way in. He's got 8. Boy, Trey Miller did a good job on that one. Found him wide open there. He's able to power his way in the paint. Jones outside to B.J. Williamson. Made a miss on the fake. Missing the shot, and this one goes out of bounds. A last touch by Woodard. And it will stay with the Eagles going right to left. Coach Kilgore letting his team know to keep those legs moving. 6:25 to go here in the third. B.J. Williamson now top of the key, going inside again to Jones. Jones now triple teamed, gets out of it, going to be blocked by Burton. And we get a whistle and a foul coming up. It'll be on the Green Wave. And I believe Cranford is going to go to the free throw line. He will. They call that one on. Quamarius Farmer going to be his second. So Cranford on the free throw line. He's been there twice, 0 for 2 tonight. First one is on the way, hits the front end, no good. He'll get one more, 6:16 to go here in the third quarter. Cranford now stepping up to the free throw line. At stake, a 4th consecutive district championship. This one goes in. It touches every inch of that rim. It goes in. 37-32 now. It's back to a 5-point game. So now Woodard top of the key. Going inside, and Farmer was wide open. He misses the first shot, and the second one, it would not go in. Brooks picks up a foul. So Farmer got the offensive rebound. He has not been at the line so far tonight. 12 points and 5 rebounds. He's got 12 on the night, missing the first. 6:03 to go here in the third. 5-point game. By the way, the Eagles have 4 timeouts, as does Malden. Farmer knocks down that second free throw. Back to a 4-point game again. Dennis says, let's go Green Wave. Glad to have you alongside here tonight. B.J. Williamson going inside to Jones, and we get a foul on Burton, number 3 on him. And quickly off the bench, that'll be Zion Bell's cue to come in. So now Zion Bell quickly in for Burton. And that hurts him a little bit. He is a 6'5" senior. They're losing size now and experience. B.J. Williamson on the 3 ball from the inbound. He's got 9 points here in the game. Boy, they needed that one. 7-point game again. 3 ball again by Trey Miller. Buries one. And just like that, it is back to 4. You got to tip your cap here to the Green Wave. Man, they are not going away. They are not going to give this one up. A.J. Ruff now. A little bit of separation. Takes the shot, and it's in. Banks it in. He's got 10. 42-36 now. Coach Jenkins pumping his team up. 42-36. Good shuffle pass inside. It's no good by Mathis. Brooks a rebound. Jones out in transition. He'll lose it, and last touch by Jones, they say. 6 turnovers by the Eagles, rather. 8 turnovers by the Green Wave. 4:52 to go here in the third. Farmer now going inside to Mathis, lobs it up. Good job that time as Cranford come up with it. And now we're going to get a whistle and a foul coming up. There were 2 Malden players there. Not sure which one they're going to call that one on. Scores table, they need some clarification as well. Going to be Zion Bell who got it. It'll be his first. 4:44 to go here in the third. 42-36. It is a 6-point game here in Portageville High School. B.J. Williamson from the elbow. Boy, nice shot. Nothing but net. He's got 11. He's got 11. Jadis Jones and A.J. Ruff each have 10. Good move inside. Zion Bell gets it over to Farmer. Wide open 3. It's no good. Cranford, a big rebound. Jadis Jones now. Lost it for a minute, gets it right back, goes up top, and we get a whistle and a foul coming up. It'll be on Zion Bell, I believe. So second one by Bell. Jadis Jones now on the free throw line. He is 4 out of 8 tonight on the free throw line. Only 5 rebounds here tonight. Still early here in the third. Still have a whole half of this quarter and all the next quarter. First one is up and good, 45-36. (45-36) is your score. Second one on the way by Jadis Jones on the free throw line. It is good, nothing but net. 10-point game again. Eric Parker is tuning in, says he is watching from the hospital. Hope you get to feeling better soon, Eric. He says, let's go Eagles. They're up by 10 right now, Eric. Nearly a turnover there. Jadis Jones picking it up a notch. Dumps it off inside to Farmer. Farmer goes up and scores. He's got 15 on the night. B.J. Williamson now. 2-3 zone by the Green Wave at 3.5 minutes to play here in the third. Three-pointer. Oh, what a move. What a shot by B.J. Williamson. Buries a 3. 49-38 now. Big shot by the senior. 14 points. Farmer three-pointer is no good. Offensive rebound that time by Bell, no good. And now B.J. Williamson, long pass over to Jadis Jones. A.J. Ruff now creating that space. The right-hand finish no good. His own missed shot goes back up and scores off the backboard. 51-38. He's got 12. 2:43 to go here in the third. And all of a sudden now, the Eagles, their biggest lead of the night. Bounce pass over inside to Zion Bell. Back to Trey Miller. Miller now finds Farmer wide open, is no good. Big rebound again by Woodard. He goes up and scores, and we get a full timeout called. This one by the Green Wave. We will keep it here, 51-40. They've got 3 timeouts left in this one. Our ball game is being brought to you by Bayard Automotive Group with multiple locations in Southeast Missouri. Bayard is #1 in quality reliability. Save big, save smart, and save thousands at Bayard. Don't get a bad deal, get a Bayard deal. And brought to you by Harvey Graham and Association Realty. For all your real estate needs, contact Harvey Graham and Associates Realty, a proud supporter of New Madrid County Central basketball. Call 573-748-0642. And being brought to you by Quick Cuts Lawn and Home Care. Owned by New Madrid native Mike Darter, Quick Cuts Lawn and Home Care is a proud supporter of the New Madrid County Central Eagles, servicing all Southeast Missouri for your lawn care needs. Call 573-703-6590. And by Edward Jones, Harry Greenmore, is a proud supporter of New Madrid County Central basketball on Shuffle 92.9. Call financial advisor Harry Greenmore at 573-748-9330 for all your investment needs. Member SIPC. And brought to you by Mississippi River Properties. Ben and Heather Johnson want to show their support for the New Madrid County Central Eagles. Here we go now. 3 timeouts by the Green Wave, 4 by New Madrid. 51-40 now. As A.J. Ruff brings it down the floor. B.J. Williamson was open for a small moment going inside. Jadis Jones, oh, what a good finish. Brooks, though, with a putback. And he's got 8 points on the night. That was a pretty putback by Ramon Brooks. Smith buries his way in, and he scores for the Green Wave. He's got 4 points. 2-3 zone again by the Green Wave. Nice shot again by Ramon Brooks. And we get a timeout called here again. Let's see who the timeout is on this time. It'll be a timeout called by the Eagles of New Madrid County Central, a 30-second timeout. They are down to 3 timeouts as well. Representative Donnie Brown is a proud supporter of Eagle basketball from the Missouri House of Representatives. He is an alumni of New Madrid County Central. He would like to wish the team good luck for their quest on another state championship. And brought to you by BJ Travel Center. You'll find the best Hickory Smoked Barbecue and all-you-can-eat buffet for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Stop by BJ's Travel Center at 500 State Highway P. A proud supporter, and by Legacy Equipment. Oh, what a good steal that time by Jadis Jones. And he finishes as well. He's got 14 now. Another turnover. Brooks with a big steal. Here comes Williamson off the backboard. The two-handed jam. Now that is a highlight reel. Jones going up high for that one. B.J. Williamson, bang! Now that is money right there. 62-42 the score. Timeout called. It is a 30-second timeout by the Green Wave. Now that is some pretty plays right there. Man, that is awesome. 62-42. 1:04 to go here in the third. Boy, this team is special. This team is fun to watch. Legacy Equipment of New Madrid is your local John Deere dealership. For tractors, mowers, gators, and all the outdoor and farming equipment needs, call 785, or make that 573-748-2571. Listen to this crowd. 5-second call. As Mathis turns it right back over. B.J. Williamson, oh! Falling down 3! And we've got a foul going the other way. It'll be against the against the Eagles, rather. 65-42 the score. Oh, the voice may give out, but man, with moves like we're seeing tonight, why not? Farmer gets his own missed shot, goes back up top and scores. He's got 17 now. Jadis Jones on the other end, he draws the contact. He'll shoot some free throws coming up. It'll be a foul, I believe. It's going to be on Burton. Yes, it is. And that is number 4 on him. Jones with 16 points. He is 6 of 10 free throw line, makes the first one. Matter of fact, that was nothing but net. Zion Bell quickly going to check in if he makes this shot. $18 points now. So Burton comes out with 4 fouls. We still have 1 more quarter left. Boy, the defense here is stagnant. It is stingy right now. 35 seconds, nearly another turnover that time. Good hustle by B.J. Williamson. 32 seconds. Farmer from behind the arc. This one is no good. A.J. Ruff with a big rebound. Good job by Brooks to bail him out. Here comes Williamson. Williamson one-on-one. Oh, thought he had that one going in. Big rebound by Mathis. Farmer again for 3. This one is no good. Good rebound again by Jadis Jones, and we get a foul. It'll be on Mathis. It'll be his 3rd. Jones now will go to the free throw line. Ty Williams is going to check in for Jadis Jones. Jones, 18 points on the night. He's got 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Boy, Jones here having a phenomenal night. B.J. Williamson, he's got 20. Missing the first one. So B.J. Williamson will come out. Ty Williams in on the other end. Looks like Farmer taking a break. And back in, Tristan Moncrief. Jones missing the first free throw. Williamson taking a breather right now. As he picks up he's got 3 fouls here, or make that correction. 3 by Mathis. 68-44 now the score. Boy, they just get it across midcourt with 1 second left. Mathis hits the front end, no good. So we have played 4 here in, or I should say 3 quarters rather, here in Portageville. You ready for this number? New Madrid County Central outscored Malden 36-16 in that last quarter. And it was by the pressure defense and the amazing offense by this Eagles basketball team. Our broadcast tonight presented by Buffalo Wild Wings in Sykeston. They are a proud supporter of New Madrid County Central boys basketball. Dine in and enjoy wings, wraps, burgers, appetizers, and so much more. Order online at buffalowildwings.com for pickup and delivery. And brought to you by Liberty Utilities, a proud supporter of high school area school athletics. They want to wish the New Madrid County Central Eagles boys basketball team the best of luck in their pursuit of another state championship. So here we go now, 4th quarter about to begin. Once again, our broadcast here tonight. We want to say a big shout out to Riverbend Commodities, is a buyer and seller of bulk feed ingredients for ration blending for a variety of animals and feed mills. They would like to wish New Madrid County Central the best of luck tonight and going forward in the state tournament. It is Eagle basketball here as we begin the 4th quarter. Jadis Jones, rather, a big 3-ball. And he's got 21, or 22 rather. Going to be deflected out of bounds by A.J. Ruff. So Zion Bell, Tristan Moncrief still out there. Quamarius Farmer as well for the Malden Green Wave. Also Trey Miller is out there. And Marcus Burton. Good steal again by Ty Williams. B.J. Williamson, pull up 3. This one in and out, no good. Farmer a big rebound. 7:19 to play here in the ball game. Looking for their 4th consecutive district title, but Farmer says not so fast. That was a nice 3-ball. Three-pointer again by Jadis Jones, and A.J. Ruff comes flying in. Nearly had a big rebound that time. We're going to see Zion Bell taking a seat, and Trey Miller as well. Peyton Woodard is back in the ball game, and Tylen Mathis. 6:48 and counting here in the ball game. Good backdoor cut, and Ty Williams, big steal that time. And we get a whistle and a foul coming up. Nope, it's going to go out of bounds. No foul called. Good no call that time by the officials. Instead, it'll be out of bounds and belonging right back to the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. 6:41 and counting here in the ball game. Ty Williams now, top of the key. They give it over to Jadis Jones. Jones now with it, and we're going to get a whistle here and a officials timeout. It was a clock issue. Now they're going to get the officials. Will all come together here. There was an official, I've got it being 6 minutes and 31 seconds on my stat program, but we'll see what the officials come up with. The clock did not start. That's why they have stopped it here. Trying to see how much time maybe have elapsed. So on my stat program, I've got it at 6 minutes and 31 seconds, so we'll see if they leave it at 6:37. They might. They're not talking to the scorers table, so they may leave it the way it is. Trey Miller will check in for Tylen Mathis. So they will leave it the way it is at 6:36 now. Good job inside to Ramon Brooks. He's got 12, a big assist by Jadis Jones. 73-47. So the Eagles of New Madrid County Central averaging 73. They've got 73. Miller takes a three ball, no good. Here come the Eagles now. Jadis Jones pushing the tempo. B.J. Williamson for three. 23 points for the senior. 76-47. Now Burton inside the paint. Misses the shot though, rebounded that time by, nope, it's gonna go out of bounds. And I believe last touch by Brooks or by Williams. So Mathis back in the ball game now for the Green Wave. Tristan Moncrief will take a seat. Also Marvion Cranford back in the ball game for Ramon Brooks. 12 points, 9 rebounds. Boy, he's had a great ball game. 5:40 left to go in the ball game. Big three-pointer is no good by Woodard. Mathis could not follow up, and B.J. Williamson with a big shot, or a big rebound rather. Jadis Jones now, a little bit of space. B.J. Williamson thought about taking a shot, backed away from it. Now Jadis Jones has it. Oh, good steal that time by Woodard. Goes up and scores. He's got 7. 76-49. New Madrid County Central 5 minutes away from their 4th consecutive district championship. And oh, by the way, a date with Charleston Tuesday in Charleston for the Class 3 sectional round. B.J. Williamson now guarded by Miller. Nearly taken away. No look pass over to Jadis Jones. A.J. Ruff with it. Inside the paint. Gonna try to get it to Jones instead. Taken away by Mathis. Oh, what a move by B.J. Williamson, and Jadis Jones takes it away. Williamson for the 2. And then we get a timeout called by the Eagles of New Madrid County Central. It is a full timeout with 2 timeouts remaining. By the way, coming up following this contest, we have been told that we will have live interviews coming up with head coach Dontre Jenkins and the players as they are 4 minutes and 21 seconds away from celebrating yet again another district championship. But they want more. They want to be able to go to the state tournament. Step one is winning this game tonight. That is the first step. And then you've got sectionals on Tuesday. And then if they are fortunate to get out of sectionals, they've got one more win after that, and that'll be the quarterfinals next week. This time next Saturday, we shall know who will be in the Show Me Showdown from Columbia. Big shout out once again to Tyler Trover, the admin at Portageville High School, giving us the opportunity to come out and be a part of this amazing tournament. Made sure that we had everything that we needed. Jadis Jones, another big steal for him. Goes inside the paint, no good, lays it up. Him and Ramon Brooks were the one that tipped that in. 80-49, another big steal by, oh boy, Williamson. Yeah, oh boy, goes up and touches the rafter. Boy, Williamson, he tried. He was trying to give a highlight reel tonight. 80-49. A no-look pass to Miller for three. No good. Jadis Jones again with a big rebound, and the clock will continue to run. Jadis Jones, 24 points on the night, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. He has done it all tonight. So Woodard is called for the foul, by the way. Clock is running. Going to be a turnover on Cranford. We're going to see Moncrief in the ball game now for Mathis. And A.J. Ruff comes away with the big steal. Going inside to the big man, Cranford with 2 points. Moncrief misses the shot. Burton with a rebound. He goes up and scores. 82-51 now. So now B.J. Williamson gives it over to Ramon Brooks. Brooks now with it over to A.J. Ruff. And now B.J. Williamson once again going to go inside. His shot is no good. Picked up by Brooks. Brooks could not finish as well. And a 3-ball that time by Farmer, and he will take a timeout. It is 82-54 now. Timeout called by the Green Wave. They've got 1 timeout left. It was just I believe it was just a substitution timeout here. 2:10 to go here in the ball game. And B.J. Williamson now going to slow it up and bring up the floor. Now hand off to A.J. Ruff. Jadis Jones with it now. Going down the lane. A pull-up jumper is no good, but a foul coming up. And the senior now is going to go to the free throw line to shoot some free throws coming up. And now Coach Kilgore, you got to tip your cap here to the Green Wave. We're going to start to see some fresh jerseys. Miguel Redfoot coming in the ball game. Zion Bell coming in. Smith back in the ball game. Moncrief and Mathis stay in. Jadis Jones, big game again for him. First one, no good. 82-54 now with 1:53. New Madrid County Central about to punch that ticket into the state tournament. 25 by Jadis Jones. Shot is up and good by Mathis. Make that 83-56. And we're going to get a whistle here and a foul. And now we're going to empty out the bench. .125 to go as the Eagles of New Madrid County Central, the seniors come out. Lee Kennedy is in the ball game. Malachi Hughes back in the ball game as well. Also, Jaquan Jones is in the ball game. Riley Harden is in the ball game. And it's going to be a turnover on the Green Wave here with 1:09 to go. So now a 3-ball. This one by Kennedy is no good. Boy, I like this team. Not afraid to shoot it. 58 seconds away from a 4th consecutive district championship. Hang out with us. We're going to bring you the celebration, and we will bring you live reaction from the coaches, Coach Jenkins, and the players coming up. That is also coming up in just a moment, so stick around. 36 seconds. New Madrid County Central, are you ready to keep dancing? They will be headed to the sectional round coming up on Tuesday, February 27th. They will have a date with the Blue Jays of Charleston at 6 p.m. And you better believe it, we're going to be there live. Oh, what a three! Riley Harden. Boy, this team doesn't give up. 86-56. And that is how this ball points apiece. B.J. Williamson, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Jadis Jones at 7 assists, 8 rebounds. And then from there, 9 points by, or make that 12 rather, by A.J. Ruff. He would end the game with 6 assists, 4 rebounds. At 9 by Marvion Cranford, 9 rebounds and 1 assist. And then what about Ramon Brooks, man? 12 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for him. And then 3 points by Riley Harden. And then from there, that is where the scoring ended. But man, what a great night here for the Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. They would outscore Malden Green Wave here tonight, altogether 54-30 in that second quarter. And a big shout out once again to Senator Jason Bean, who has hung in there all game, and he wants to reiterate a big shout out to Coach Mike Kilgore as well. All right, we're going to wrap it up here on the radio and on Misha TV. In the meantime, let's thank our sponsors one final time here tonight. They include Martindale Chevrolet, also being brought to you by Hunter Law Firm, Nick White for Mayor, State Farm Agent Joe Recker, Russell Estes Farms, also Precision Ag Aviation, the City of New Madrid at SEMO Health Network, Glenn Sane, Riceland Foods, Dave's Best Way, Juju Promotions, Joey Higgerson for Sheriff, CPC Commodities, also being brought to you by Bayard Automotive Group and Senator Jason Bean, also Parker Family Farms, Harvey Graham and Associates Realty, Mississippi River Properties, Quick Cuts Lawn and Home Care, also being brought to you by Edward Jones, Harry Greenmore, Jason Ginder, Missouri House or Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, also being brought to you by Representative Donnie Brown, BJ Travel Center, Legacy Equipment, Buffalo Wild Wings in Sykeston, also Liberty Utilities and Riverbend Commodities. Once again, thank you so much here for tuning in tonight. Our next broadcast coming your way, and we will be back with you on Tuesday. And once again, as of right now, we are thinking that the game time will be, pregame rather, will be around 5:30. And that means that we will have our tip-off coming up tonight, or I should say coming up rather on Tuesday, beginning at about 6 p.m. So make sure and check us out for then as we get ready for some big time basketball coming up on your Tuesday night live in Charleston for the Class 2 section or Class 3 sectional round. It is the state tournament, and we will see you then. For Tim Hicks, I'm Frankie Castile. It has been a great win by the Eagles of New Madrid County Central. They get it done 86-56. Thanks again for watching. You've been watching and listening to Eagles basketball. It is the River Radio Sports Network.